And good evening, everyone, and welcome into another night of high school basketball on Hometown Media. Tonight it is a county war as the Angola Hornets play host to the Fremont Eagles. I'm Brett Briscoe along with Chase Smith. Great to have you with us tonight as we get ready for another night of high school basketball here in the Northeast Indiana Corner Conference as the Hornets take on the Eagles. Angola coming in off a very tough loss last night on the road at Westview as they dropped a game to the Warriors last night by a final score of 45-42. It was a game they led at halftime as that is second win of the season just eluded them last night. Meanwhile, Fremont had the night off last night. Eagles come in at 4-2. They haven't played since earlier in the week when they lost to DeKalb on the road to a really good DeKalb team, 72-43. Josh Ducky leads the Eagles into the Hornets' nest tonight, 45-34 in his fourth season. Meanwhile, Brandon Appleton also in his fourth year at the helm here in Angola. He has a 28-50 record. Hornets have won 34 of the last 50 that these two teams have played, and they will try to make it 52 tonight. We'll also have a special presentation of colors prior to the tip-off as the Steuben County Sheriff's Department Honor Guard is here, and we will carry that live as well. We're getting closer to tip-off now, about 7 minutes away. Angola and Fremont set to battle out for bragging rights in Steuben County. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching high school basketball at Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank has focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the Blue Button difference.
Josh Maggard with Senior Financial Solutions is your local source for Medicare, health, and life insurance, as well as retirement planning. Josh has been serving the entire tri-state area for over a decade, while the team at Senior Financial Solutions has over 125 years of combined experience and are able to offer multiple options in Medicare and retirement planning. Local, personal, and professional. Josh will work with you each step of the way.
Hi, I'm Josh Maggard. Call me at 260-667-8800
8449 for your free consultation today.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
And welcome back to the Hive in Angola as we inch closer to the start of tonight's action between Angola and Fremont for bragging rights here in Steuben County. And we were talking about the all-time series between these two. Last year, Fremont picked up a close 55-52 win over at the Cage in Fremont. So Angola looking for a little revenge tonight as we await the presentation of colors. It's been a busy day in sports. IU dropped a tough one at home to Kansas after letting a 13-point lead slip away. Purdue got a big win down in Indianapolis over Arizona today, number 1 Arizona. Colts are putting a number on the Steelers right now, and the Bengals and Vikings played a really good game earlier this afternoon, so we're hoping we can squeeze one in here tonight before the Lions and Broncos wrap up the day in sports coming up a little bit later tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able.
And now the color guard from the Steuben County Sheriff's Department will present our colors.
Color guard presents our nation's colors. We ask that you remain standing as the Angola High School Pep Band plays our national anthem. And now for tonight's team. Starting with your Fremont Eagles. The Fremont Eagles are led by Joshua Stuckey and Tanner Wall. Number 13, Brody Fold. Number 15, Ryan Baker. Number 21, Austin Fugate. Number 23, Bryce Barnett. Number 31, Stephen Burkholder. Number 43, Nevin Blue. Number 53, Dylan Fansler. Number 35, Brand Wrestler. And now for your Fremont starter. Number 3, Corbin Beeman. Number 5, Colton Guthrie. Number 11, Caden Hopnagel. Number 25, Connor Slee. And number 33, Ethan Grimm. And now we proudly present your Angola Hornets. Your Angola Hornets are led tonight by Brandon Appleton and Dan Hochstetler. Number 4, Max Tynan. Number 5, Ben Thomas. Number 12, Landon Lee. Number 20, Connor Clayton. Number 24, Max Brandon. Number 15, Teddy David. Number 11, Haven Stockman. Number 22, Carson Walke. Number 33, Lance Moore. And number 20, Reed Lance. And now for your starter. At 5'9", the sophomore, number 0, Tommy Caswell. At 6'1", senior, number 1, Dane Land. At 6'3", junior, Tyler Husher. At 6 foot, senior, Cam McGee. And at 6'2", sophomore, number 23, Ryan Stuckey.
So there you go, your starters tonight for Angola and Fremont, as we are just about ready to get this war of Steuben County underway. Again for Fremont, it'll be Beeman, Guthrie, and Hufnagel, along with Slee and Grimm. Angola counters with Caswell, Lance, Husher, McGee, and Stuckey. Angola in the whites with the purple and gold trim, purple numerals trimmed in gold. Fremont in the road blacks with the red trim, and black numerals trimmed in red. Angola left to right on your screen as we get action underway here tonight at the Hive. Tap is in the air, and it is controlled by Fremont. So the Eagles will go on the attack first. This is Beeman into the lane, kicks it out. 3 in the air for Grimm is no good. Rebound comes down to Angola. That's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets, as Beeman was able to get a hand on the pass up ahead. No score. We are 22 seconds into this Saturday night tilt in front of a good crowd here in Angola. Here's McGee. It lost the handle, picked up by Stuckey. Back to McGee, jump stop in the lane, lost it, got it back, had it blocked, got it back again, muscles it up, that wouldn't go. Rebound loose, picked up by Husher, out to Lance, he'll take the deep 3, and it's good for Dane Lance. And Angola is on the board first, as Dane Lance dials long distance, and the Hornets grab a 3-0 lead. From up top, the Fremont numbers are a little tough to read. Here's Slee. Out it comes to Hufnagel. Couple of dribbles, and the Eagles will take it back up top and reset. Beeman over to the right side, down to the baseline. Shovel pass out to Huffnagel. His three rims out, and McGee's got the rebound for Angola. .6:38 to play here in the opening quarter. Husher leans in and threw it away, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. Tyler looked like he got a little off balance. And we'll go back the other way. Angola will pick up full court. After tonight, Angola will be off until the 28th when they host Bishop Dwenger, and we'll talk about it a little bit later, but that's a Thursday, and it will be a full day of basketball here at Angola High School. A little confusion on as to who the foul was on. Fremont will take it back the other way. Here's Slee, and he's going to be called for the push-off. Or excuse me, it's Guthrie. That's the first foul on Fremont here in the quarter. For Huffnagel, his first. Caswell brings it over to McGee. Man-to-man for Fremont here in the first quarter. Stuckey spins out to Husher. Only field goal and point to the game in the first 2 minutes came on a three from Dane Lance. Husher got an open look from downtown. That's off the front of the rim, no good. And Beeman's got the rebound and back the other way for the Eagles. All the way in, kicks it back out. This is Guthrie. Through the lane around Husher. Couldn't get it to go, but draws contact, and he will go to the line and shoot the game's first free throws. First free throw is up and good, and the Eagles are on the board. First substitution of the night is Bryce Parnan has checked in now for the Eagles. Second free throw is up and good for Guthrie. And it cuts the Angola lead to 1, 3-2. We've got 5:38 to play here in the opening quarter. Caswell tried to get into the lane, was cut off. Now over to Ben Thomas, who just checked in. Thomas came in for Husher, and McGee shuffled the feet before the drive and an Angola turnover. Reminder, if you've got friends or family that live out of town and don't have Facebook, game also available tonight on our YouTube channel. Might want to pass that on. Here's a drive to the bucket, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Ben Thomas. First free throw is up and good for Guthrie, and he has all three Fremont points, all three from the free throw line. One more for the 5'10 junior, and he's made 4 straight to start tonight. Failed to mention, but our officials tonight are Jimmy Arnett, Kim Curry, and John Pfeiffer. Fremont with their first lead of the night. Angola looking for an answer. Caswell sneaks in the paint and puts it up and in. His first bucket, and Angola seesaws back on top 5-4. Fremont will throw over the pressure. I'll work it back out. This is Beeman through the lane. Back out to Guthrie. Strong drive down to the baseline. Throws it inside and a nice up and under move to put it in for Bryce Parnett. And Fremont with a 6-5 lead. Angola's record doesn't indicate it as McGee will take the three. That's off the back of the rim. Thomas with the rebound, then had it knocked away and stolen from behind by Beeman, who takes it coast to coast. Couldn't get it to go. Loose ball rebound by Parnett, put up no good. Slapped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Angola has been in nearly every game they've played going into the fourth quarter. And on the inbound, it's a lob for Parnett, and he puts it up and in, his fourth point. Biggest lead of the night for Fremont, 3 at 8-5. 3:38 to play here in the first quarter. Lance just from left of the 3 points, or from the top of the key, knocks down the three. And just like that, we are tied at 8. And Fremont wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. Back after this on Hometown Media.
That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home.
Ball game. We've got 3:22 to play here in the first quarter. Fremont's 8 points are split between Colton Guthrie, who is 4 for 4 at the free throw line, and Bryce Parnett has 4. Meanwhile, Dane Lance a couple of threes to lead Angola with 6 here early, and the other two a nice drive to the bucket by Tommy Caswell. That's the scoring so far here in the first quarter. Fremont has the basketball back and a chance to regain the lead. This is Guthrie, and that's going to be an offensive foul on the screen from Parnett. Extended that left arm a little bit as Caswell tried to go around the screen. And it'll be a turnover in Angola basketball for Parnett. It's his first. Lance thought about a deep three instead. Leaner in the lane, no good. Stuckey, the offensive rebound, had it poked away, able to track it down. Nice crowd on hand tonight. Nice whip around pass inside to McGee, had it blocked. Out comes to Stuckey. His three is no good. And Guthrie will let the long rebound go out of bounds. It'll be Fremont basketball as Caden Huffnagel will check back in. And a steal. Pass up ahead to Lance. He is fouled from behind. And it will send Dane Lance to the free throw line. Lance with 6 early points here in the first quarter, make it 7. First free throws of the night for the Hornets. Fremont so far 4 for 4, all by Colton Guthrie as Lance knocks down both. And Angola seesaws back on top by 2, 10-8. Eagles get it over the pressure inside to Parnett, and just like that, we're tied at 10. 6 off the bench for Bryce Parnan. Lance fall away from the free throw line, rolls around and off, and the rebound comes down to Fremont. Almost turned it over. Parnan able to get it, then has his pass deflected out of bounds by Lance. It'll stay with the Eagles with 1:52 to play here in the opening quarter. Substitution as Cam McGee will check back in for Angola. He'll replace Ben Thomas. Eagles a chance to regain the lead here in a 10-10 tie, but they'll throw it away. Pass up ahead to Caswell. Nice spin move, and the reverse layup is good for Tommy Caswell. And got the Angola crowd on their feet. Here's a catch and shoot three that's up and no good. That one from Connor Slee. Angola quickly to the other end. Leach drives in, got it to Stuckey, back out to Lance. Extra pass to Leach in the corner. His three no good. And the rebound comes down to Bryce Parnan for Fremont. Strong drive to the bucket, just a little too strong, and Parnan's rebound is up and in. And he has come to play tonight. Bryce Parnan has 8 first quarter points for the Eagles, and we're tied at 12. Quite the first quarter duel between he and Dane Lance, both with 8 first quarter points. Caswell got around his man into the lane and had his pass intended for Stuckey, knocked away and stole it. Fremont another chance to regain the lead as we hit 30 seconds to play here in the quarter. This is Huffnagel. Or this is Huffnagel, excuse me. Those numbers are really hard to read from up here. And a foul on Angola. That's going to go on McGee. That is the 4th on the Hornets here in the quarter. Comes with 12.3 seconds left. Here's Guthrie. Leaves it for Parnan, double team. Throws it inside, and the flip up and it is good. And Fremont will take a 2-point lead into the second quarter. Nice pass to Caden Huffnagel. He's able to stick it in at the buzzer. And the Eagles will take a 14-12 lead into the second quarter. Back after this on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral?
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
In Angola, 14-12. Fremont leads it as we head to the second quarter. Shooting-wise, pretty cold night for Angola to this point. Just 4 of 13 from the field for 30.8%. Meanwhile, Fremont's hit 5 of 11 for 45.5%. Angola just 2 of 6 from downtown. Fremont 0 for 3 from behind the arc. Here's McGee inside, can't get it to go. Loose ball rebound picked up by Leach, but He'll save it all the way out, and Fremont's got it back the other way. Parnan lost the handle, but it was deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Angola, so it'll stay with Fremont. And the Eagles will throw it away on the inbound. Stuckey up ahead to Lance, who races to the other end and drops it in for his 10th point. We've seen Angola at times defensively turn some games fairly chaotic and use it to put a run together. Haven't seen that yet tonight. Shot wouldn't go, tap won't go. Long rebound tapped out, tracked down by Caswell. So Angola a chance to bounce back on top here in the second quarter. Caswell had that one blocked. And a turnover will give it back to Angola. Max Brandon is in the Angola lineup. (14-14) tie inside. Brandon was all alone, had that one blocked. And Fremont's back the other way with a basketball. Chance to regain the lead. That's poked away from behind by Stuckey. Picked up by Lance. Outlet to Caswell, and he'll put it in. That's 6 for Tommy Caswell. He and Dane Lance, all the scoring for the Hornets. And Fremont can't get it to go on the other end, and Brandon's got the rebound for Angola. .6:02 to play here in the opening half. Lance to Stuckey. Down on the baseline to Brandon. Up top, Caswell. Catch and shoot three. Catches the front of the rim. No good. And Fremont's got it back the other way. They can tie with a 2, take the lead with their first 3 of the night. And a whistle, and first foul of the quarter coming up against Angola. That's going to go on Ryan Stuckey. Ethan Grimm has checked back in now for the Eagles. And they're going to call an offensive foul on the screen, I think. They're going to call that on Beeman. And we'll go back the other way. First foul on Fremont here in the second quarter. Angola looking to extend a 2-point lead with just under 5.5 to play before halftime. Here's Caswell all the way to the basket, uncontested, and lays it up and in. And he has 8. In fact, we only had 5 players score in this ball game. Here's a whistle and a foul after the turnover. Parnan has 8 for Fremont. The other 4 belong to Guthrie. He has 4 all free throws and 11 for Caden Huffnagel. So out of the 15 or 16 kids that have been on the floor tonight, only 5 have scored to this point. As we mentioned, Lance and Caswell have done all the scoring for Angola. Lance has 10, Caswell with 8. Here's that floater by Caswell, left that one short. And Fremont will come out with a basketball. And I'm not sure the official saw that. I think he was spinning to try and get out of the way. I don't think he saw the entire play. It looked like he guessed. Angola will take the timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC.
Okay, hi. So what is the occasion, Fancy Pants? Ah, that fancy DQ caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard is the occasion. Ooh, looks so indulgent. You know, this was a really great idea.
Glad I thought of this.
I thought of it.
Yeah, maybe go ahead, let her have this one, buddy.
Yeah.
DQ, happy tastes good. Okay, hi. So what is the occasion, Fancy Pants? Ah, that fancy DQ caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard is the occasion. Ooh, looks so indulgent. You know, this was a really great idea.
Glad I thought of this.
I thought of it.
Yeah, maybe go ahead, let her have this one, buddy.
Yeah.
DQ, happy tastes good.
Back to action out of the Angola timeout. Hornets with the basketball, lead it by 4. Here's Caswell, left side, under 4.5 to play, and a hand-checking foul as Caswell drives to the basket. He didn't shoot, he kicked it back out, but the foul would have been on the floor anyway. And that one's going to go on Colton Guthrie. That'll be his first. That is 3 on Fremont here in the second quarter. Finally starting to get a little bit used to the new foul rules here this year in high school basketball. Here's Caswell down to the baseline, and he stepped on the inline. So Hornets turn it over, leading by 4 with 4:15 to go before halftime. Inbounds comes for Guthrie. Now working all the way up the 4 to Grimm. Back out it comes to Guthrie. And tried to throw it inside, and they throw it away. It'll be Angola basketball. Just threw it over top of everybody. Hornets get it back with a 4-point lead and under 4 to go. Second quarter. McGee jumps stop in the lane in the corner to Thomas. Strong drive to the bucket, reverse layup is good, and a foul. And Ben Thomas will have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Well, the foul was on Parnan. That's his second. Angola with their biggest lead of the night. It's 6 at 20-14. Now the student sections with a little banter back and forth as Thomas puts the free throw off the back of the rim, no good, and the rebound comes down to the Eagles. Quickly up ahead, this is Sleet. Got it out to Beeman. And a little cat and mouse with he and Stuckey going to be whistled for the foul. Inbounds comes up top to Grimm. A 6-point lead, the biggest for either team here in the first half. Nice pick and roll to Parnham. He'll lay it in, count it, and a chance for the three-point play. Little old-fashioned pick and roll by the Eagles. Draws to within 4 and a chance to get it to within 3 as Max Brandon has checked back in now for the Hornets as he's in to replace Stuckey. And the free throw no good, so first free throw miss of the night for the Eagles. Here's Lance left side. Nice drop down low to Brandon, and he'll put it up and in. Max Brandon with his first bucket. And it's back to a 6-point Angola lead. Here's a three in the corner that's up and no good for Guthrie. And on the rebound, Guthrie couldn't corral it. It'll be Angola basketball. Angola a chance to pick up their biggest lead of the night if they can score on this possession. Down to 2:25 to go before halftime. McGee, who hasn't scored tonight, kicks it out to Thomas. His three wouldn't go. And the Eagles have the rebound. A whistle and a foul. This is going to go on Angola. And it will be Caswell that picks up the foul.
Attention please. Can Dr. Brandon please report to the Angola bench? Can Dr. Brandon please report to the Angola bench?
And I think we're having a medical emergency in the bleachers. Here's a turnover. Angola back the other way. Caswell's down on the floor on the other end. Slow to get up. Caswell goes off holding his jaw. And now I'm not sure if this had to do with this has to do with cleaning up maybe some blood that was left on the floor by Caswell. I didn't see them signal a timeout either direction, but I think this has to do with the medical emergency as they have just waved Angola back to the bench. We'll take a break. We are back after this. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the blue button difference.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com. Steuben County.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians, and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward. When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians, and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Back at the Hive at Angola. Play has been suspended temporarily due to a medical emergency in the bleachers. The fire department and the ambulance are here. They are now in the bleachers down to our left, attending to the victim. Both teams have been sent to their respective locker rooms. So I would imagine this has probably been a 7 or 8 minute delay to this point, that they may give both teams a couple of minutes of warm-ups when they do come back out. Angola leads at 22-16. We've got a minute 52 to play here in the first half. That's where we stand now. We'll take another quick break. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
To start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Best One Tire of Angola has served the tri-state area with outstanding tire sales and auto repairs. With all major tire brands, including Bridgestone and Firestone. Best One's tire staff of highly qualified ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of mechanical repairs. The shop also provides roadside assistance. Best One Tire of Angola, 1101 North Wayne Street. Proud supporters of Angola Athletics. Josh Maggard with Senior Financial Solutions is your local source for Medicare, health, and life insurance, as well as retirement planning. Josh has been serving the entire tri-state area for over a decade, while the team at Senior Financial Solutions has over 125 years of combined experience and are able to offer multiple options in Medicare and retirement planning. Local, personal, and professional. Josh will work with you each step of the way.
Hi, I'm Josh Maggard. Call me at 260-667-8449 for your free consultation today.
Ever thought the day would come where you could apply for a mortgage from the comfort of your living room or home office? With our online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting a loan approval fast and easy. Our local bankers are available to assist you if you have any questions. We're an equal housing lender.
That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home.
In Angola, the teams have now returned to the court. And we've got a minute 52 left to play before halftime.
Each team will be allowed 3 minutes to warm up.
And just like we thought, both teams are going to be given 3 minutes to warm up. We had about a 10 or 12 minute delay. So this is really equivalent to what they would have gotten at halftime. 22-16, Angola leads it. Dane Lance leads Angola with 10. Leading scorers so far for Fremont is Bryce Parnan. He has 10 as well. Some college basketball scores from earlier today. Indiana dropped a tough one. The Hoosiers blew a 13-point lead at home and eventually lost to Kansas. Meanwhile, that was 75-71. Meanwhile, Purdue, ranked third, they took on #1 Arizona down in Indianapolis this afternoon, and it was one for the ages. Unfortunately, it was stuck on Peacock. A lot of people could not find it. And the Boilermakers come away with the win over Arizona. And I just had it. Now I can't find it. Of course, this is what happens when you're just doing things on the fly. But Purdue did beat Arizona today. There it is, 92-84 the final. Just went final in the CBS Sports Classic. Number 14 Kentucky upset number 9 North Carolina 87-83. NFL action. It was a good one to start the triple header today as the Bengals in overtime beat Minnesota 27-24. That was highlighted by a Bengals fourth down stop. Vikings had it 4th and a half a yard to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. Bengals come up with a stop, then kick the game-winning field goal. Colts beat the Steelers 30-13, and they are just underway in Detroit. Lions and Broncos wrap it up. Well, it's been a really entertaining Saturday triple header in the NFL tonight. And, of course, as a Bengals fan, I am pulling hard for the Detroit Lions tonight. We've got 1:52 left in the first half. We have had a lengthy delay due to a medical emergency in the stands. And we will soon be getting back underway. Both teams were sent to the locker room if you're just joining us. And they gave each team 3 minutes worth of warm-ups after they were sent to the locker rooms. The delay, I'm guessing, I didn't time it, I'm guessing it was somewhere in the 10 to 12, maybe even 15-minute range. And now we will get action to resume. And I think it's Angola basketball, if I remember correctly. It was a lot going on at the time. And it will be Hornets basketball. Both teams have been whistled for 4 fouls here in the quarter. We certainly hope for the best and offer our prayers for the victim of tonight's medical emergency here at the Hive. But things are back in action. Here's McGee. Got it to Thomas. Place pretty loud right at the moment. Lance pulls up, three-pointer in the air, and it's off the mark. And Fremont's got the rebound, knocked away and stolen by Leach. Here's Thomas, spins, splits the double team, kicks it out for Leach. Now to Thomas for a three in the corner, and that is good for Ben Thomas. And Angola now with their biggest lead of the night. It's 9 at 25-16. And really the difference in this game has been Angola's three-point shooting. That's in and out. Fremont yet to hit one in this ball game. Lance quickly to the other end, flips it up, no good. But a blocking foul will, we're going to say no shot. But it will be shots because that'll be the 5th foul on Fremont, so it's going to be 2 shots either way. Lance's free throw no good. And 3 for Thomas gave him 5 in the ball game. Lance gets 1 out of 2, and it's a double-figure lead for the first time tonight for Angola. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Angola's Cam McGee. Guthrie knocks in the free throw. He is 5 for 5 at the stripe tonight. That's where all 5 of his points have came from. Trying to make it 6 in a row, and that one's short. And the rebound comes down to Ben Thomas. Angola probably hold it for the final shot. Fremont does have the possession arrow. Both teams at 5 fouls, so should there be a foul here in the last few seconds, it would result in free throws either way. Down to 10 seconds. Lance looks for a seam. Jump stop at the free throw line. Off balance jumper is good for Dane Lance. Angola's lead is 11. Here's a 3 at the horn that's no good by the Eagles. And we will go to halftime. Angola with their biggest lead of the evening. They lead Fremont by 11. It's 28-17. We are back after this. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Buying a new home means a lot of decisions. Starting with, where are you going to get the best mortgage? At First Federal, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, convenient payment options, and expert-friendly advice, all without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials.
Playing for the Rockets,
some of the sights and sounds here at Angola as the Hornet Pep Band entertains the crowd here at halftime. Shooting-wise, the Hornets are just 30.8% after the first quarter. They were able to raise that by 10% to almost 41%, 11 of 27 from the first half. They were 3 of 10 from behind the arc, which is a big telling sign as to where this game is right now with their 11-point lead. From the free throw line, Angola was 3 for 5. That was only 60%. Meanwhile, Fremont saw their shooting percentage slip a bit in the second quarter. After one, the Eagles were shooting 45.5%. They finished the first half at 33%, just 6 of 18 from the field. They were 0 for 5 from behind the three-point line, but they were 5 of 7 at the free throw line. And Angola leads it here at the break, 28-17. Scoring-wise for Angola, Dane Lance leads the way. He had 13 first-half points. Tommy Caswell had 8, 5 for Ben Thomas, and 2 for Max Brandon. That was it, 4 players in the score column for the Hornets. Meanwhile, Bryce Parnham came off the bench to lead Fremont in the first half. He is the only Eagle in double figures at this point with 10, 5 for Colton Guthrie, 2 points for Caden Huffnagel, and 2. That is it. Sorry, excuse me, I was looking in the wrong column. And 2 for Caden Huffnagel, and that is the scoring for Fremont here at halftime as Angola leads it 28-17. A little bit later than normal. Game was delayed, if you weren't with us, was delayed about 12 to 15 minutes due to a medical emergency in the stands. And very respectful that they stopped the game. They sent both teams to the locker room, and some medical professionals were here at the game. They attended to whatever the situation was until EMS and fire could arrive, and they were able to take that person to the hospital. And certainly our thoughts and prayers are with them tonight as they have been taken down to Cameron, and hopefully that's all the further the journey has to go, as they'll be able to go home and join their family tonight. 28-17, Angola has the lead here at halftime as they lead the Fremont Eagles in the Battle of Steuben County. We'll be back and get you set for the second half after this. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Friendly. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the blue button difference.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to join the
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment, and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
And we get ready to start the fourth quarter here at the Hive in a battle of Steuben County. Angola leads Fremont at the break 28-17. And it will be Eagles basketball to start this third quarter. And it looks like they have come out with their original starting five. Well, check that. Guthrie is not starting the second half. Parnan will get the start in his place. So they'll go with Beeman, Huffnagel, along with Parnan, Slee, and Grimm to start this third quarter. Angola back with their original starting five. Caswell, Lance, Husher, McGee, or check that, Ben Thomas will start the third quarter. And there's the first bucket of the second half as it's put up and in by Connor Slee. Cam McGee looking for his first points, left that one short. And Thomas tried to force a pass into Husher, was knocked away, and back the other way come the Eagles. Slee's three is no good, but the offensive rebound pulled down by Grimm. Eagles get a chance to reset. We've already cut a double-digit halftime deficit to 9. Here to start this third quarter, inside to Parnham. Nice back in and up with a turnaround jumper. And Fremont has scored the first 4 of the second half to cut Angola's lead to 7. Lance off balance shot is good. It started to look like it might be one of those nights Dane Lance is starting to feel it. He's got a game high 15. Out it comes to Beeman. Both teams have pretty much been man-to-man the entire way. Bounce pass inside, nobody over there in the corner. I'm not sure who he thought was over there. Maybe he just saw the black jersey on the bench out of the corner of his eye. It's a turnover. Angola's got it back and a chance to extend the lead back to double figures. McGee's been held scoreless tonight. Here's Caswell. Back to McGee, to Caswell. Had it blocked from behind, and Fremont comes out with a basketball. Quickly up ahead, it comes to Slee. Out it goes to Huffnagel. His three no good. And the rebound put up and in, and Parnham and Lance are having quite the duel tonight. Parnham has 14. 15 for Lance, 14 for Parnham. And those 14 for Bryce Parnan, the junior, the 6'4 junior, have all come off the bench. Lance, shake and bake three, won't go, and Fremont's got the rebound. Eagles have got it back down to 7. They'll kick it in the corner. Back out it comes to Beeman. Runs it in the lane, look for a seam, couldn't find it. Back out it goes to Grimm. His three is in and out. But Fremont's got the offensive rebound. Guthrie in the lane, lays it up and in. And it's 30-25. Fremont has cut an 11-point halftime lead to 5, and Angola wants a timeout. We are back after this. You're watching high school basketball at Hometown Media.
REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
Back at the Hive at Angola, you're watching high school basketball on Hometown Media. It is a county war here in Steuben County as Angola is hosting Fremont. Right now, the Hornets have the better of it on the scoreboard, but by just 5. That is down from their 11-point lead at halftime. Here's Stuckey, right side of the lane. Used up his dribble, got it back to Lance. Out top to Caswell. Lance fakes the 3, drives right side of the lane, had it knocked away. Back out it comes to Stuckey. Now McGee. Pretty good defense this trip by the Eagles. Inside to Husher, pump fake, puts it up, wouldn't go. And Fremont comes out with a basketball. Eagles a chance to cut this, what was an 11-point lead, down even more. That ball is poked away, nearly stolen by Lance. Ran out of real estate over on the sideline. It'll stay with Fremont. 4:03 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Ben Thomas back off the bench as he'll come in to replace fellow sophomore Ryan Stuckey. Lob down low, a little bit long, and Parnan couldn't handle it. Angola's got it back off the turnover. Here's Thomas, had it poked away, and it's stolen back by Fremont. Here's a reverse layup that's up and good from Connor Slee. And that 11-point lead has dwindled to 3 for Angola. Hornets in desperate need of a bucket here. Can McGee get it? Yes. 4th 3 of the night for Angola. And that has been a big difference in this ball game. As they lead at 33-27, that is their 4th as a team. Here's a drive to the bucket, and it's up and in for Ethan Grimm. That's the first bucket for Grimm, cuts the lead back to 4. And here's a whistle and a foul on Fremont. As Stuckey is back off the bench, and he'll check back in for the Hornets. He's in to replace Thomas. Colton Guthrie back in the ball game for the Eagles. Inbounds comes to Husher. Forced it to Caswell. And got it in a lot of traffic, and it was deflected away and stolen. Fremont to the other end. It seems like these two have played a ton of close games over the years. Tonight's turning into no exception. 2.5 to go, 3rd quarter. Angola by 4. Fremont trying to get a little bit closer. They trailed by as many as 11. Left corner 3 is no good. And the rebound pulled down by McGee, and a whistle and a foul is going to go on Connor Slee. We got girls basketball coming up on Tuesday night. Homestead will be here at Angola. One of the top-ranked teams in the state coming to town. They are, I believe, ranked 12th in the single-class poll. And there's an Angola turnover. Angola girls coming off a 61-27 win Tuesday night at Lakeland. And that will be our last broadcast before the holidays. And then stay tuned for details of what we've got coming up on the 28th, because it gets a little complicated. There's going to be a lot of basketball played here on that day. In fact, Angola's JV will play 2 games that day. Here's a drive to the hoop, shot no good. And Angola's got it back the other way, still with a 4-point lead. McGee, hard drive into the lane, left it down low for Husher. Got it in traffic, poked away, and eventually grabbed by Ben Thomas. Thomas dumps it for Husher, and he'll lay it up and in. First bucket of the night for Kyler Husher. Fremont will beat the pressure back the other way, and Slee's got an easy 2. And McGee tried to drive it maybe in a little too much traffic, turn it over, and Slee is going to be called for the offensive foul. Things get a little hectic here at the Hive. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. It's a 4-point Angola lead. Hornets do have possession of the basketball, and they've got the possession arrow in their favor. Caswell into the lane, out to Lance. Bobbled it, picked up by McGee. Now the Hornets look as though they're going to spread the floor and maybe hold it for the final shot. This is what Basil Malby used to call the weave. Fremont student section starts to chant Borey. Now Angola's section starting to come alive a little bit. Fremont backs off. They'll just let Caswell stand out and hold it. Caswell, stutter step. Got it to McGee, down to 4 seconds, 3 seconds. McGee pulls up on the baseline. It's no good. And that's how the fourth quarter ends. 35-31, Angola leads it. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
We head to the fourth quarter. It remains a 4-point lead for Angola, 35-31. Hornets shooting remains consistent. This is was at halftime, 41%. They're 11 of 27 from the field. Fremont's got a little better. The Eagles are 6 of 18 now, 33% in the second half. For the game, they are at 43%. Angola is at 40%. The big difference has been Angola is 4 of 12 from behind the three-point line. Fremont for the game is 0 for 9 from 3. It's Angola ball to start the fourth quarter. Hornets used up the final minute of the third quarter holding for the final shot. And now they've got it to start the fourth. Here's McGee with a left hand. It's no good. Rebound tapped out to Caswell. Little floater in the lane is short, and Fremont comes away with it. And that is thrown off Kyler Husher and out of bounds. It'll be Eagle basketball as Guthrie got the rebound and was crowded a little bit by Husher. He throws it off of him, and Eagles get to keep the basketball. Chance to get a little bit closer. It's a 4-point Angola lead with 7:17 to play in the ball game. And there's another turnover. That is the 17th turnover committed by Fremont tonight. Angola has turned it over 9 times to this point. Caswell, right side for Stuckey. Lance out to McGee. Campbell takes the 3, and that is the 5th 3 hit of the ball game by Angola. And that gives them a little bit of breathing room, and a turnover right back by Fremont. An offensive foul. That is called on Beeman. That's his 3rd. Angola has to feel like they've got just a tad bit of breathing room now as the lead is back to 7. It was 11 at halftime. Fremont had it as close as 3. At one point in the 3rd quarter, it was 4 at the break. And right now, Angola is running back to 7 with 6.5 to go. Here's Caswell. Stuckey got an open look for 3. That's no good. And the rebound come down to Grimm. Guthrie got it inside to Parnham. Looked like he dribbled it off his foot, and it's picked up by Stuckey. Angola back the other way. I'm not sure Angola touched it. Lance hard to the basket, had it blocked out of bounds by Parnham. These have been the 2 big scorers tonight. Lance leads Angola with 15. Parnham has 14 for Fremont as Huffnagel checks back in now for the Eagles. Husher will take the 3, and that's good. And that has been the difference in this one tonight is Angola's ability to not turn the ball over and hit the 3s. And they have run the lead back to double figures. It's 41-31. And the foul is on Caswell. Here's Grimm back out to Slee. Now Huffnagel looking for some space. Got it to Beeman, and now what do we got? They're going to call a foul away from the basketball on Fremont on Huffnagel. I didn't see it, wasn't looking there. Official trying to explain. You see there at the bottom of your screen what happened. I'm going to go down as another Fremont turnover. That is now 17 tonight. Hornets by 10. Caswell drives in. Lance wide open. Couldn't get that one to go. Husher got a hand on the rebound. Loose rebound picked up by McGee. Out to Stuckey, now to Caswell, and Angola a chance to reset with 4:57 to go in the ball game. Lance inside to Stuckey. That won't go, but a whistle and a foul will send Ryan Stuckey to the free throw line. Put the foul on Parnham. That's his 4th. That is 3 on the Eagles here in the 4th. And it sends Stuckey to the line, looking for his first points of the night. This one's up and good. That equals Angola's biggest lead at 11. So Stuckey hits 2. Angola's lead is 12. That's the biggest of the night. And a steal by Caswell. And now let's see if the Hornets try to start shortening this game just a little bit with a 12-point lead and 4.5 to go. Nope, McGee hard to the basket, had it blocked from behind by Parnham. Fremont back the other way, and we've got a whistle and a foul. And this is going to go on Angola. They put it on Stuckey. For Ryan Stuckey, that was his 4th, second on Angola here in the quarter. And the first free throw is no good from Corbin Beeman. Missed them both, but it's tapped up and in by Parnham. And Parnham now with a game-high 16 points for Fremont. He has nearly half of his team's 33. Coming up on the 4-minute mark, and a bad pass, and Angola will turn it over. Long outlet up to Slee, and it's knocked out of his hands and out of bounds on a good hustle play by Tommy Caswell. And our Fremont wants a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We are back after this. Angola by 10 on Hometown Media.
Okay, hi. So what is the occasion, Fancy Pants? Ah, that fancy DQ caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard is the occasion. Ooh, looks so indulgent. You know, this was a really great idea.
Glad I thought of this.
I thought of it.
Yeah, maybe go ahead, let her have this one, buddy.
Yeah.
DQ, happy tastes good.
Josh Maggard with Senior Financial Solutions is your local source for Medicare, health, and life insurance, as well as retirement planning. Josh has been serving the entire tri-state area for over a decade, while the team at Senior Financial Solutions has over 125 years of combined experience and are able to offer multiple options in Medicare and retirement planning. Local, personal, and professional. Josh will work with you each step of the way.
Hi, I'm Josh Maggard. Call me at 260-667-8449 for your free consultation today.
10-point lead for Angola. We've got just a couple ticks over halfway to go in this fourth quarter. 4:02 to play. Hornets lead it 43-33. It'll be Fremont basketball out of the Eagles timeout. And just like that, off the inbound, Huffnagel wide open for an easy 2. Lance into the lane, got it to Brandon. Shuffles it out to McGee, and Angola will reset. McGee hard drive into the lane, tried to force it to Brandon, and it's stolen away. Fremont trying to see if they've got one more run at him to try to get this down to a 1 or 2 possession game. Time starting to drift away, down to 3:22 to play. Shot no good, offensive rebound, and now a timeout going to be taken by Fremont. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this at Hometown Media.
That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home.
8-point lead for Angola. 3:19 to play here in the ball game. Fremont will have the basketball out of the timeout. Things got just a tad bit hectic. Coach Stuckey able to get the timeout. And the Eagles will inbound just to the right of their own basket. Inbounds comes into Grimm, and he knocks down the first triple of the night for the Eagles. And that puts a little interesting turn on this one, and Angola has an answer. Lance now has 17. And again, back-to-back triples. They hadn't hit one all night, and now they've hit them back-to-back. And just like that 12-point lead, it's smacked down to 4, 45-41. Back-to-back threes for Ethan Grimm. He's got 8. 2:40 to go. Husher inside to Brandon, put it on the floor and lost it, and then commits the foul. That's the first on Brandon. That is the third on Angola here in the quarter. Those are even at 3 apiece. Fremont a chance to get just a bit closer. They've taken a 12-point lead down to 4. Here's a strong drive to the bucket and a chance for a 3-point play. And a big crowd from Fremont on hand. All came to their feet. And right now, Grimm has taken over. He has scored the last 8 for the Eagles and a chance to make it the last 9 with a free throw here, and he does. And he is all by himself, cut that Angola lead to 1. It's 45-44. Lance inside. Here's Thomas with a drive. Out to the corner, Stuckey, high arcing 3, no good. Thomas the rebound. Lance thought about it from the volleyball line, decided no. Tries to drive in, and he's fouled on the drive. It'll be the 4th foul on Fremont, so no free throws. And that's going to go on Guthrie, or excuse me, Beeman. And that's his 4th. He is the second Eagle with 4 fouls. Lance off balance shot, no good. And Angola had a hand on the rebound but couldn't hold it. And it'll be Fremont basketball with a chance to take the lead with 1:52 to play here in the 4th quarter. And now a whistle and a foul away from the basketball, and that's going to go on McGee. And that'll be 5 fouls in the quarter on Angola. And it'll be free throws for the Eagles, as it's going to send Bryce Parnan to the stripe. First one would tie it with 1:44 to play. And off the glass, and no. Husher will check back in for Thomas. Second one, big bounce, no. Angola continues to lead by a point with 1:40 to go. Here's Caswell. And that's going to be a foul on Fremont's Parnan, and he is just fouled out. That is 5 on Parnan. And he will come out of the game leading Fremont in scoring for the night. Dane lands to the free throw line, and the first is up and good. Angola's lead is 2, 1:33 to go. Second one, got it for Lance. 19 for Dane Lance. And a timeout on the floor. Angola now leads it by 3, 47-44. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Tired of waiting?
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it. The hometown.
Okay, let's reset it for you. 1:33 to play here in the fourth quarter. Angola leads it by 3. Both teams over the 5-foul limit here in the quarter, so free throws on every foul. And Fremont does have the possession arrow. For the Eagles, Bryce Pardon is already fouled out. But it has been Grimm that's brought him back here in the fourth quarter. And he didn't even get a touch on that possession. Down to 1:10 to go. Angola 3-point lead in the basketball. Let's see how the Hornets try to play it. Lance leans in the lane and would not go. Battle for the rebound, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Fremont basketball. Full court pressure, token full court pressure by the Hornets. Here's Grimm. He's had the hot hand here in the fourth quarter. Hands off to Huffnagel. Tried to go inside to Slia, and it was through his hands and then right through the hands of Angola's Cam McGee. So the Eagles retain possession with 44.9 seconds left. And on the inbound, here's a foul going to be called on the Hornets. Kyler Husher, that'll be his third. Huffnagel can cut it down to a 1-point lead if he hits both, but he misses the first. Kind of feel it. If Angola gets the rebound, might see the Hornets call a timeout. That's up and in, and he hits it, makes it a 2-point game, and we do have a timeout on the floor. Taken by Fremont. It's a 30-second timeout. Don't forget, Angola Hornets after tonight, they are off until after Christmas. They'll return to action on the 28th here at the Hive when they welcome in the Bishop Dwenger Saints. And boy, it is going to be an absolutely nutso day of basketball. The JV will play 2 games that day. The girls JV and varsity will play that day. As we said, the boys JV will play 2 games, one against Hamilton, I believe like around noon. And then they'll play Dwenger at 4:30, and Angola and Dwenger varsity will play at 6. That's coming up on the Thursday after Christmas, the 28th. There's going to be a lot of balls bouncing around this place. Right now, though, Angola with a 2-point lead, 47-45. Hornets will have the ball out of the timeout with 44.9 seconds left. Possession arrow still favors Fremont. Should there be a held ball. Biggest crowd of the season tonight here at the Hive, as you might expect, for this rivalry matchup. Eagles come with a full court pressure. Angola will get it across. Now for Fremont, it's like they've got to pick who do you foul. Here's McGee. Under 30 seconds to play, and McGee is fouled by Slee. Say that 3 times fast. So that'll send Cam McGee to the free throw line, and for Connor Slee, that's his 4th. First one, no good. So even if he makes this, it'll remain a 1-possession game, and Fremont had went the first 3.5 quarters without a 3. And Grimm has hit 2 here late in the ball game. And McGee makes it a 3-point game. It's 48-45, and another, oh, not a timeout. Ben Thomas will check in. The whistles blow for the substitution. And Thomas will come in to replace Caswell. Down to 25 seconds. Here come the Eagles trailing by 3. And now Fremont will take the timeout with 16.9 seconds left. Trailing Angola by 3, 48-45. Our next and last broadcast before Christmas will come up on Tuesday when the Angola Lady Hornets welcome Homestead to the Hive. We'll have all the action for you right around 7:30 right here on Hometown Media. That's coming up on Tuesday night. Final broadcast before Christmas here on Hometown Media. Good turnout, student sections tonight from both teams. Fremont has definitely brought it, as did Angola. Fremont students pretty much all dressed in black. Angola's all dressed in purple, so adequate attire for both. And check it in on that Lions-Broncos game. Lions lead it 14-0 about midway through the second quarter. I'll tell you what, there's nothing like a packed gym, a close game, and just the emotion and the tension you can feel in the air. Down to 13 seconds. Fremont trails by 3. Do they go for the 3 or a quick 2? They're going to almost have to go for 3 now. Here's Slee, drives in, had it poked away, and Husher's going to be whistled for the foul, but only 3.9 seconds remain. It'll be 2 shots for Connor Slee. He's got 6 in the ball game. This is his first trip to the free throw line. And the first one's up and good. He stepped up there like he had ice water in his veins. And now Angola will take the timeout. This will be a 30. I don't think hardly anybody's left from what was a good crowd when we started. This has been one of the bigger crowds we've had. You know where we sit at the Angola home games. It's kind of up toward the top of the camera well. This is one of the bigger crowds we've had seated around us this year, maybe even last year. Seen bigger, but still a really good crowd tonight from both schools. Slee will have one more free throw, a chance to cut the lead to 1 with 3.9 seconds left. Fremont won last year's matchup by 3. Angola trying to pick up their second win of the season. Slee's free throw is good. It's a 1-point game as they get it into Lance, and he is quickly fouled by Connor Slee. And that'll be his 5th. Nope, they put it on Huffnagel. And that'll be his 4th. On the floor for Angola, as far as fouls go, Stuckey and Husher both have 4. 2.4 seconds left. Lance misses the first. That leaves the door open for a Fremont desperation heave to not only tie it, but it could win it. Lance missed them both and then commits the foul on the rebound with 1.2 seconds left. And not sure if Fremont would have gotten away a shot the way that ball was bouncing. So we'll walk to the other end, and it's going to be Corbin Beeman going to the line. 1 will tie it. 2 would give the Eagles the lead with just 1.2 seconds remaining. And this place is loud. First one's on the way and no good. And now Fremont, just to keep Angola, if he were to miss it, from catching the rebound and heaving it, they'll put their guys on the line too. Beeman for the tie. And it rims out no good. And there's the rebound, and that's the ball game. Angola hangs on to win it 48-47. They were led in scoring tonight by Dane Lance with 19. And I believe Bryce Parnan had 17 for Fremont, 17 or 18. We'll check those totals for you when we come back. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC at Hometown Media.
Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready to...
Back at the Hive in Angola, where the Hornets hang on to win it 48-47 over Fremont tonight. Angola led in scoring by Dane Lance with 19. He was the only Hornet in double figures. Tommy Caswell finished with 8. 7 for Cam McGee. 5 for Kyler Husher. 5 for Ben Thomas. 2 each for Ryan Stuckey and Max Brandon. 16 points leads the way for Bryce Parnan and the Fremont Eagles, one of 2 Eagles in double figures. Ethan Grimm, who got hot in the 4th quarter, finished with 11. 8 points for Connor Slee. 5 each for Colton Guthrie and Caden Huffnagel. And Corbin Beeman finished with 2. Of course, probably a little disappointed. He missed the 2 free throws at the end. 1 out of the 2 would have tied it if he'd hit them both. Fremont could have picked up the win. Big number tonight, though, for the Eagles. They turned the ball over 22 times compared to just 12 for Angola. For the game, though, the Eagles did shoot 48% on 8 of 37 shooting. Angola just 36.2%, 17 of 47. But the Hornets did make 6 of 17 threes for 35%, so that made up for some cold shooting inside the arc. They hit 8 of 13 free throws. Fremont did not hit a 3 until late in the 4th quarter. Grimm hit them both. As a team, they finished 2 of 12 for 16%. And for the game from the free throw line, they were 9 of 18 for 50%. Hornets led it after, or Fremont led it after one, 14-12. Angola led it after the second quarter. And then the Hornets win it here at the end, 48-47. That's going to wrap up our broadcast for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed it, both Angola and Fremont fans alike. Again, our next broadcast Tuesday night, Angola will play host to Homestead in girls basketball, and we'll be on the air with the pregame right around 7:30.